everyone. So thought I'd just make a quick video just to maybe update a few people on a few things. So I'm just walking to, sorry about the noise, just walking to Macro now, pick up some oats and some of the little pieces. Thought I'd also update you on the whole tea situation. So anyway, the first tea, you saw me do the first few sips on yesterday's video, and yeah, I mean, the flavour just got stronger and stronger and stronger. You know, like when you have chili, right, and you taste it, and the first taste is like, oh, it's a little bit spicy, right? And then you have a bit more and it gets spicier and spicier and spicier, and it just builds and builds and builds. Well, it was like that. And then before I knew it, I was just like pulling faces, and oh, it was so horrible. But anyway, I managed to get it down, and you know, it definitely tasted like fucking medicine. So hopefully it has some good effects. Also thought I'd add a few other little bits to this and say why I probably unfriended you on Facebook. I don't know if any of you may have seen me crop up as a, for any of you that were friends with me on Facebook, you may have seen me sort of crop up as a, you know, you might know this person or whatever, right? And then you think, oh, I thought I was friends with him. Well, I've basically gone around unfriending a shit ton of people. Now, this isn't anything personal, but what it is people that I'm no longer in contact with on the daily, or people who aren't really in my life. I mean, I don't really think that I need to be friends with them anymore. Like, you know, I haven't blocked anyone or anything like that, you know. Anyone who wants to talk to me, you know, can message me, and, you know, if they want to, you know, if they really want to be friends again, I guess we can be. But for the rest of them, I mean, no one else has said anything. So I guess people who, you know, because of obviously YouTube and social media, a lot of people used to friend me who didn't even know me. We'd never even met, we never shook hands, we never even had one word. And for me, Facebook is all about having your friends on there, your actual friends, not friends, not like, oh, I think I've seen this guy before, or oh, you know, I know someone who knows him or whatever. For me, Facebook is all about, you know, actual friends, people that bring value to your life. Now, for me, honestly, just having to run there. Honestly, there's only so many people who bring value to my life, like on the daily. Now, if I've unfriended you, don't be offended, it's nothing personal. I also felt a little bit somewhat stressed that I had so many friends. It's kind of like boils down to the concepts of minimalism. Like, you know, if you have so many objects in your house, I'm not trying to refer to people as objects by any means, and I'm saying if you have so many objects in your house, you know, it can be quite stressful after a while. And for someone like me who likes to have a sort of minimal amount of items, and, you know, doesn't like to sort of hoard, I feel exactly the same on my computer. So when it comes to Facebook friends, or you know, anything like that, even people, the amount of people I follow on Instagram sort of thing, like, I don't want to follow too many. Like, I don't want to have people, I don't want to be like, oh, I've got, I mean, at one point I think I had like 250 friends, and it was like, who are these people, you know? I was having to like unfollow them, and, you know, because I didn't want to see them. Our Facebook feed was getting cluttered, and, you know, I would question myself, like, who the hell is this? Who the hell is this person? Like, this person, I've got nothing against them, but I personally am not friends with them as such. You know, we don't know each other, we've never met, we've never shook hands, we've never, you know, shared a meal together or whatever, right? So the people now who are on my Facebook, I mean, and I'm not saying I was never friends with people as well, because I was friends with them, and maybe they've, you know, left Thailand and gone back home or whatever, right? So now we're not friends as such, and, you know, we rarely have contact. And those people, those are the people that, you know, kind of people that I've got rid of, because at the moment, you know, we're not friends. If they come back to Chiang Mai or come back to where I'm staying, we start hanging out again, you know, or we start contacting each other daily on Messenger sort of thing, fair enough, we can be friends. To me, that's what a friend is. You know, someone you're not necessarily in contact with daily, but you're in contact with them regularly, and you know they have, you know, they have an importance in your life. Now, for me, the people on Facebook, I want them to mean something. I want them to have an importance in my life. I don't want to just have friends for the sake of it. So yeah, this is why, you know, if I've unfollowed you, this is why. It's nothing personal, you know. It's just me kind of being a bit minimalist, really, and just sort of cutting out. And you know what, I even sort of turned it into a game at one point. Was sort of like, oh, how low can I go, you know? And I'll be honest with you, I think I've got down to like 15 friends now, and you know what, it feels kind of empowering. So, you know, feel free, if you feel like, wow, I've got so many friends, who are all these people? Try cutting them down. Try cutting out people who, I'm not saying they're bad people or anything, but they're not part of your daily life anymore, you know? Cut these people out, see how you feel. You know, if you feel sad that these people have gone, then I guess you can always go back to them and say, oh, sorry mate, you know, I accidentally unfriended you, clicked the wrong button or whatever. Or you could just say the truth, like, you know, I was going through a sort of phase, whatever. But for me, I don't regret it, and I'm even thinking of going lower than 15. You know, I'm thinking of going single figures. That would really be something good for me. Anyway, I'm going into macro now. I'll talk to you later.